The silent comeback. Mason Greenwood's fight to reclaim his place in football. Football has always been a game of emotion. Heroes are created in seconds, and reputations can collapse just as quickly. Few players understand this reality better than Mason Greenwood, the talented forward whose career has experienced breathtaking highs and devastating lows before the age when most footballers are still discovering themselves. When Greenwood first emerged from the academy of Manchester United, excitement spread rapidly across the football world. Coaches spoke about his natural ability with admiration. Teammates were stunned by his composure in front of goal. Fans believed they were witnessing the birth of a future superstar. What made Greenwood unique was not just his finishing, but the effortless way he played the game. Defenders could not predict him because he was equally dangerous with both feet. One moment, he would curl a shot into the top corner from distance, and the next he would glide past defenders with calm confidence before finishing clinically. At Old Trafford, supporters saw him as the next great attacking symbol of the club's future. In a team searching for identity after the retirement of legendary figures, Greenwood represented hope. Young, fearless, technically gifted, and capable of delivering magic in difficult moments, he looked destined to become one of the faces of English football for years to come. His rise was incredibly fast. Big goals arrived in major competitions. European nights brought unforgettable moments. Commentators praised his maturity, while former players compared his finishing instincts to some of football's deadliest strikers. But football careers are rarely simple fairy tales. Everything surrounding Greenwood changed when controversy exploded around his personal life. Suddenly, football discussions were replaced with debates that reached far beyond the pitch. News coverage intensified. Public reaction divided supporters. The same player once celebrated as a wonder kid became one of the most controversial names in modern football. For months, uncertainty surrounded his future. Questions emerged about whether he would ever wear the shirt of Manchester United again. Sponsors became cautious. Fans argued passionately online. Every update became global news. Many believed the pressure would permanently destroy his football career. Yet the game has always been full of unexpected second chances. After leaving English football behind temporarily, Greenwood focused on rebuilding away from the spotlight that once consumed him. The move gave him space to rediscover his rhythm, regain confidence, and concentrate entirely on football again. Slowly but surely, signs of the old Greenwood began to reappear. Goals returned. Sharpness improved. Defenders once again struggled to stop his direct attacking play. Supporters watching his performances abroad realized the raw talent had never disappeared. If anything, the difficult experiences seemed to harden his mentality and sharpen his determination. Football experts began discussing his future again. Could he return to elite European football? Would top clubs risk signing him despite the controversy? Could he rebuild his image through performances and professionalism? These questions continue to dominate conversations around Greenwood's career. What remains undeniable is his footballing ability. Players capable of producing goals from impossible situations are rare. Managers constantly search for forwards who can change games in seconds, and Greenwood possesses exactly that type of quality. Still, modern football is no longer driven only by talent. Reputation matters enormously. Clubs must balance sporting ambition with public responsibility, making decisions far more complex than simply evaluating statistics or performances. For Greenwood, every match now feels bigger than football itself. Every goal is analyzed. Every celebration becomes a statement. Every performance shapes how the world views his journey. At just a young age, he has already experienced more pressure and controversy than many footballers face in entire careers. Yet despite everything, he remains standing, still fighting to prove he belongs among football's elite talents. Perhaps that is why his story continues to fascinate people worldwide. Some see a gifted footballer rebuilding his career after public collapse. Others see a player forever shadowed by controversy. But regardless of opinion, almost everyone continues to watch what happens next. Because football has always loved redemption stories. And Mason Greenwood may still be writing the most important chapter of his career.